welcome back to another book review video on my channel. It's been like almost a year since I made a video on book reviews since I had school. So now that it's summer break, I'll be making some more book reviews. And so every week I'll be posting another video. So the first book review here is about Miss Bixby's Last Day by John David Anderson. This book is a really entertaining book, and it's about how three students, Steve, Brand, and Christopher, who's known as Topher to his friends, it's about how they go on a dangerous but exciting adventure. The book is 195 pages long, and it is a great read for people 10 or older. It's a realistic fiction book. The part that I like about this book is that each boy has a really unique backstory, and they even band together with their differences to get their teacher, who is sick with cancer, a present. But what that person is, I can't really tell you because you have to find out by reading the book yourself. Another interesting event in the book is when three meet a man who is not who he seems. And if you're wondering, Miss Bixby is a teacher that all the students define as a good one. But sadly, in the end, Miss Bixby passes away from cancer. But before that, the three boys achieve their goal of meeting Miss Bixby one last time. Okay, the second book is called Catherine Called Birdy by Cameron Cushman. Catherine Called Birdy is another wonderful book about how the daughter of a knight, Catherine, has to fight through hardships of forced marriages in 2090. She has a brother named Robert as well. She is forced to marry a pig-like man who is a baron because Catherine's father is eager to gain money for marrying off his daughter like a block of cheese. But in the end, the baron dies in a tavern fight, and Catherine marries the baron's son. So the book is historical fiction, and it has a really unique format. It's written like a diary or like a journal, and so in each entry, Catherine writes about important events that happen in her life. The book is 169 pages long, and so I would recommend that you should be at least 10 years old to read this book. Okay, so the third book is called Raymie, Nightingale by Kate D. Camillo. Raymie Nightingale is the first book in a 3-story series. It is about a girl named Raymie Nightingale whose father ran away with a dental hygienist and abandoned Raymie and her mom. So Raymie wants her dad to come back, so she entered a badminton twirling class to train for a competition called the Little Miss Central Florida Tire Competition, so that her picture will be put into the newspaper, and so Raymie hopes that if she is in the newspaper, her dad will come back. At the badminton twirling class, Raymie meets two people who will be her very close friends in the future, Luciana and Beverly. This book is realistic fiction, and it takes place during 1975, like around 1975. So I think that this book is an appropriate read for people 9 and up. Overall, I think this is a wonderful book and one you should read. Since this book is by Kate D. Camillo, one of my favorite authors, I recommend that you should read some of her other books as well. You know, like Tale of Despero or The Magician's Elephant. Those two are pretty good. Okay, the last book for today's book review is called Twerp by Mark Goldblatt. Twerp is a great book. I personally think this book is good for kids 11 or older. It's a 288 pages long realistic fiction novel about a boy named Julian who's in 6th grade. Julian also has a friend named Lonnie as well, so yeah. This book takes place during 1968 to 1969. In the book Twerp, Julian talks about all kinds of different events in his 6th grade school year. And I think the moral of the story is to choose your friends wisely and to know who to trust and who not to trust. So once in the book is when Julian, Lonnie, and their friends throw eggs at a boy named Stanley Stimmel who has hearing aids. In the end, the group of boys apologize to Stanley, each tripping over one another to take the blame. Okay, I think this book is overall a decent read, and I recommend that you read it. So that's it for today's book review. and I will be posting other book reviews in the future, so if you want to see me post more, then make sure to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. Thank you for watching.